Hello, welcome back to another video here from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Starting somewhere a little bit different today. As you can see, I'm in the Boulevard's car park, right at the base of the big one. Coming for a walk around the entire park, as well as a look at the latest changes happening to the big one's track. So let's go and have a look, see what's happening. Right, so I've now just walked a little bit further out the car park. I'm at the barrier where it drops down into the main portion. Just admiring the track that was done over the 2020 to 2021 winter season. These are one of the very first sections to be changed to improve the ride and expand the lifespan. There's a pan round this way. I'll put a circle highlighting it, but it's quite hard to see. When we were last in the park, Skyforce had only just got its seats back on, but it's now got its wings back on, ready for next year. But yeah, I'll put a circle just above that spotlight you can see in the centre of the screen, so you can see them wings now being installed back on Skyforce. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the best place to stand and see Skyforce with them wings back on. I'll put another circle on your screen now. But yeah, not much has changed apart from the wings being installed back on Skyforce since our last update. Right, I'm now directly stood under the star hill of the big one, where the track ends. You see the end of the track there? Goes all the way down underneath Big Dipper, and if I zoom into the mid-course, you can just about see where it ends or starts, if I want to see it over there. But yeah, these are the current sections being retracked this winter. It's definitely one of the longest sections of retracked, because the first bit was the bit I first showed you underneath the lift hill. Then last winter it was the bits into the tunnel. And now you've got these bits here. It's going to be interesting to see how it rides next year. The Boulevard area, came out just behind that cash machine. Currently stood on Clifton Drive in front of the Big Blue. And here you are. As I showed you in the last update, only the top sections, the bits that were held on by the blue supports, have just been took off. But now as it goes down to the peach grey supports, we're going to see it. And these Big Dipper, they will now be took off. So yeah, the whole section has now been removed for the big one. I'll continue that way and left round towards the mid-course to show you how it looks around there. Right, I've now come round the back of the Big Blue Hotel in the car park. And there you have it. The whole track has now been took off. In our last update, just a very small section leading into the brakes had been removed, but the remaining bits of track were still installed. But yeah, all gone now, ready for this new track to be on site next year. There's no official date yet when it'll be here, but as soon as it's on, I'll be back with another update. As I showed you from the Boulevards area, I showed you the start of the track and the end of the track. Well, here's it from the other perspective. In between Big Dipper's handrails, you can see the start of the track where it ends. You'll have to come down through Big Dipper and up, and it ends there. I do feel like once they've retracked this section, they might work on this section just after the mid-course that drops down into this helix, because then it will be linked up with the sections they did last winter going into the tunnel. So all this section here and that little bunny hole there, I feel like they might be working on that in the near future. Only time will tell. Right, I'm now on my way down the back of Pleasure Beach on Bond Street. Here's that section I think they might redo in a few years' time. This whole helix and then up into this bunny hill. As you can see, compared to the rest of the track, it's not looking as red anymore. It's looking like a faint pink, very faint red. Yeah, it might be getting some work done in the next few years. But yeah, I'm going to continue down Bond Street, head down that way towards the tunnel. See what else we can see. Worth pointing out, whilst I'm on my way down Bond Street towards the Pleasure Beach tunnel, you can see the sections they redid over the winter season last year. Straight away you can see the difference in colour. That side looks like faint red, and where it starts it looks very fresh, very vibrant. And also a little bit of nick streaks there. I could do a bit of new paint of orange becoming white, so you can see the old colours from Roller Coaster reappearing. But yeah, I'll put in some shots from inside the park I got from earlier in the year of that new track. Right, I'm in the tunnel now of Pleasure Beach. First thing I've noticed as I'm walking down here, if I put you through the hole and through the gap in the fence, look, they are replastering this side of the wall on the Pleasure Beach Express. The train track is just down here, and yeah, you'd normally go down them steps there, board the train. But yeah, this used to be a whole massive tree stuck along the wall with a diagram and picture of one of the locomotives. But yeah, all been chopped off and cut off, and they're currently replastering this section of wall. Heading towards the promenade. No doubt before I get to the end, the shells of the Grand Prix cars will be by Big Dipper's exit. They always are every single winter. I'm just approaching it now on the left. Let's see if they are there. And no, they're not. Looks like they've not removed the shells this year. Look at that. Normally every single winter all the shells are placed down here. But no, not this year. So I wonder what they're doing this year with the Grand Prix. On the subject of Big Dipper, just in the right station there, if it's going to focus, there we are. It's like there's a few sections of brand new wood. Maybe they're retracking a little bit of section of the station, who knows. But yeah, on these exit staircase over here, could just do a slight touch up of paintwork there. A little bit of blue coming through. Don't really need to report anything from Infusion, apart from every single year they do drain the lagoon so they can fix all the waterworks. You won't be able to see it, but there is a train in the station. One train was already took off before the end of the year finished. But yeah, nice little quick update from Infusion. I'm in the main car park now. Look at that, they've got a Christmas tree down there. Look how busy it is, there's only 2 cars parked in front of it. I'm gonna pan round this way. And look, all these old ride parts and old ride vehicles are still here. If you want to see a full in-depth look at what different rides there is over there, I'm going to put a link to the video in the top right hand corner of the screen. But yeah, you can see teacups, you can see old big one cars, there's a witch in the back left over there, there's avalanche, there's all sorts. But yeah, there'll be a link in the top right hand corner of the screen. Right, if you like big one track, got all the sections now over there in the back car park. You've got sections from the tunnel, so that's been there over a year, and now just in front of the monorail you've got the brand new section that we took off over Star Hill down into the mid-course. So if you like the big one, you're not looking at old bits of track, come here and look at it all. Look at that view, the tide in, the sun setting, makes it look really warm today, but I'm afraid it's not warm at all, it's very cold. There's a few heads on the prom today, enjoying the dry crisp air. Yeah, pan round this way, the big one, the rest of Ocean Boulevard. So with the sun setting, the illumination switched on once again. Back to where I started the video, looking at the big one with its track all been removed. And with 2021 coming to an end, it's not only the end of this video but the end of our updates for this year. I'll be back next year in January with more Pleasure Beach updates, so I hope you all have a very happy new year and we'll see you in the new year.